Scam School Remix. Guess what, dude? You're about to teleport a freaking borrowed dollar bill through space and time. Mainly space. I guess time just goes forward naturally.
I need a dollar bill, like a crisp $1 bill. All right, so this is $1 bill. Let me just do this. Doop, 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 doop. All right, I've got another trick I want to do. I need a $10 bill. All right, here's what we're going to do. We need to identify your dollar bill. So for this, we're going to split up the job here. Do me a favor, I just want you to say the letter and the first 2 digits of the serial number.
G55.
Okay, and then you take those middle 3 right there.
707.
Perfect, perfect. Do me a favor, you just remember those last 3.
29E.
Here's the thing, it is cold right now, and it is not normally cold in Austin. And because it is cold in Austin, I am going to commit a crime. This is highly realistic magic flame. You may be a little bit concerned. This is totally safe, right? That's the magic special effects happening right now. And then we'll just, don't worry, your bill's totally fine, because I went back in time, I folded up your bill, and I set it right underneath this ashtray. Before we began, do you guys remember all your parts of the serial number?
Yes.
Yeah.
What was your first part?
G55.
Would you verify what's the beginning right there?
G55.
What was the middle part?
707.
What's that say right there?
707.
What's the last part?
29E.
And what's it say? Did you guys like that?
Yeah.
Would you like to learn how you can do this exact trick? It turns out that to pull this off, there's only one thing you need. When you go to the bank, the way this works is that brand new sequentially numbered bills all have numbers that are almost identical except for that last digit. Turns out, virtually nobody on planet Earth seems to know offhand how many digits are supposed to be in a serial number on a bill. So when I had you guys break up the serial number, you didn't even notice the big gap between the 9 and the E, because all you have to do is erase that last digit and you can make 2 bills have the exact same serial number. We're gonna do a little bit of arts and crafts. You wanna take some painter's tape. We're gonna isolate just that last digit right there. And we're gonna do it for both of them. That's the other thing, is you gotta alter the bill kind of twice. Now this is something that'll take you maybe 10 or 15 minutes, and you wanna get some fine grain sandpaper. This looks like, I don't know, it just says 320. But then you wanna go ahead and take just the fine grain sandpaper, and you wanna start rubbing. You want to use small motions. I usually make a little corner with the sandpaper. So now you've got both the digits totally vanished. And when you remove all the painter's tape, it shouldn't have any stickies on there. So when it's done, you're gonna look and be like, that's so obvious, people are gonna notice. They'll know, Brian, they'll know. So what you could do, what I do is I scuff up the entire bill. You'll notice if you just kind of wipe a couple times, you see how it smears all this ink on over? And it makes everything look distressed. And then this is an important part, because you remember at the very beginning I asked for somebody who had a crisp $1 bill. People are gonna notice if they hand you a totally ragged, ratty, circulated bill, and then you put it in your pocket and out comes this perfectly crisp, clean thing. So what you wanna do is take both the bill that you plan to have appear at the end and the bill that you're working with right now, place them right on top of each other and crumple them identically, right? And then make them into a nice little ball and then pull them apart. Now at this point, what you'll have are 2 bills that are not only crumpled identically, but have the exact same serial number as well. You'll take one of them, put it in your hidden location. The other bill you crumple up into a ball and put inside your pocket. Now you remember at the very beginning I said I need somebody with a crisp bill. The first thing I need to do is make your crisp bill look like the bill that is going to be switched for. So what I do is I crumple it all up like this and then put it in my pocket as if the joke is I'm gonna steal your dollar bill. Then you reach down and you pull out the one that's inside your pocket, which is the prepared one that matches the one underneath. So you unfold it, you've done the switch. Any questions on this so far? All right, who can walk through the procedure? I'm looking at Russ.
I can do it.
You can?
I can do it.
All right, Russ, walk me through the whole thing. Where does it all begin?
It all begins with me getting sequential bills. After I get my sequential bills, I'm gonna do a little prep work. I'm gonna sand down the last number. Not the letter, but the number of 2 of them.
That's right, so that they have...
2 of them look like they're the same.
That's good.
I'll crumple them up together.
That's right.
I'll take one of them, after I've crumpled it, I'll hide it somewhere. The other one, I'm gonna hide in my little pocket here. Do you have a crisp dollar bill?
I do. How did you know, sir? You jerk, you've just taken my dollar bill.
Yeah, this is...
Do a real trick for me. So I'll be G55, 707, and you're 20E. Go, burn the bill.
It actually fell under. It
Did not. I watched it burn up,
no,
sir.
It fell under there.
What?
But you remember your numbers, right?
Yes, mine was G55. What? It was G55. What were your numbers?
707. What?
What? I know, right? What were your numbers?
20E.
Oh, where is your God now? Dude, that was awesome, man. Very well done.
Whatever happens, do not fall for the curse of knowledge on this one. That's the idea that once you know something, you can't unknow it. Go back to before you saw this episode. You didn't know whether there was 7 number digits or 8 number digits in there. You just went with whatever. That's the way your audience is going to be, and that's what it means to be a magician. You have to be able to bluff your way through this. Scam School Remix is the best of 10 years and 500 plus episodes of Scam School. Dive into the whole back catalog. Each episode is time compressed, so you learn the maximum amount of scammage in the minimum amount of timeage. That's how scientists say it, right? Scammage and timeage? Those are the 2 axes. And then there's also perversage. You know what? That's not ringing true.